Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And here we go from Indy. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. Nick starting with a pass. Brought in by Vele. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap to Nix. Throw wheeled in by Thomas. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 42. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw again. Nix. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Going for it on 4th. Nix. Got a man. It's Thomas. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
Going after tries goodbye, Lutz. And the Broncos take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. And he found some running room for a nice game. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he'll get it up to the 44. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down, and they go right back to it. Across midfield to the 45. Down the sideline into the red zone. Runs it in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts finish up their opening drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner, because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Nix. Catch is made down the right sideline. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To throw, here's Nix. On the move, headed right. The screen pass falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Defense relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
Now Nix on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos break the tie here in the 1st. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And not much. He maybe got a few across the 30 to about the 32. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down carry for Taylor. Up the sideline, past the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 30. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Taylor does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Colts cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Colts tie things up at 14. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30. This, our last play of the quarter. Motioning him from the slot right. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this.
Keep it together!
We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the frame. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's Thomas, he's got it. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Nix from the gun. The throw is caught. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Quick throw left side, complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. McLaughlin out of zone. They bring him down at the 1. Working quickly here. Here we go on 4th, Nix. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Chooses to bring this one out. And he's wishing he left this one in the end zone, Brock, as he goes out of bounds short of the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Another big rip for him. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Hey, these are the type of gains he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
So a crazy first half has finally reached the 2-minute warning. The Colts facing a deficit near the break. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They go again with Taylor. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Purdy trying on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the 1st. Running right, this is Taylor. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brandon Jones up for the stop. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Taylor again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
Taylor now up the middle. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's Matt Gay for the Colts field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
I know, you always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they end in some kind of points. And that's mission accomplished there.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Here comes the final play of our first half. A final throw before the break. Escapes the pocket. Don't think he's going to get much, if any, as he heads out of bounds right near the line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now a run with Taylor. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They give to Taylor, right side. Past midfield at the 45. And finally stopped at the 34. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. And you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. So skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just a big voice up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
They motion a receiver left. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Play action now with Purdy. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Broncos corral it. The 30. He's at the 10. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field. Maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it, and he wanted it.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Taylor trying the left side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. From the gun is Purdy. He's on the move. Taylor makes the catch. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Offense staying out here. It's 4th and 11. They're going for this. They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They'll run here following the penalty. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Stuck at the line, and now it'll be 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Chased out to his right. Cut near the goal line. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
He's throwing for it. Buys time, rolling right. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos hold an 11-point advantage. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a give to Taylor. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. This one will be intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
At their own 22-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Oh, he's in trouble. He'll go down. The Colts got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
One stop. Hold them on the line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Nix. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Not the way they drew that one up. It is down inside the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
A give, left side to Taylor. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Purdy on first down. Gets this one to Pierce. And this one doesn't go far.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front and to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Now a handoff to Taylor. He breaks the tackle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
First and goal, here's Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Another shot for Taylor. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Colts now within one score in the fourth. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot. But on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you could strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
And he's into the end zone again, so he gets them the touchdown and the 2, and single-handedly shaves 8 points off that lead. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Nick's now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets this one to the 49 on a solid pickup. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Throwing here, Nix. Connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Broncos holding a 4-point lead. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get...
And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
They bring Thomas in motion. Back to throw. Brought in by Valen. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense staying out there. Look at this. They're trying 4th and 9. He'll throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Oh, reeled in by Thomas. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines. But for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign.
I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been founded, yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the